When installing new construction piles, it's a little bit delicate. The first thing you'll want to do is string line where your piles are going to go. That way you can keep the piles in sequence and it looks better, makes a better job. Once you get everything string lined out, you'll use your tape measure if you're the ones that are laying the piles out. Some jobs, if a commercial job, they'll do it for you. The other is selecting the right equipment for the job, making sure that the machine is heavy enough and has enough flow to operate the driver being used. You will need a torque cell when doing this application, just because it's hard to see the pressure gauges if you use pressure gauges. Once you get your helical driver set on your pile, you'll get it pinned. You'll start installation and then monitor the torque as needed. So right here you can see the guy that's on the ground. He is a really important part of what's going on because he's going to be running levels and everything to keep everything, looking good and straight and level. Once you get everything pinned, you have 2 arc clips. You're going to make sure that you pin both sides. Safety feature keeps those from walking out, and then start your installation. Downward crowd is big in something like this because you don't want to auger the soil, so you got to have a constant downward pressure on the pile. That way it'll cut smooth through the earth. Every so often you'll keep checking for level, or the guy boots on the ground will check for level. He'll let you know which way to move, left, right, hand signals, things like that. Before you guys start, know your hand signals. What the torque cell does is monitors the torque on either an iPad or your phone. The pile's rated at 7,500 foot-pounds of torque. As you just saw, we hit 7,000 foot-pounds of torque. The job required 6,100, so we were a little over because the refusal was so shallow. That's one of the reasons why it's better to be a little bit over than under. That way you achieve your load capacity. When the installation is complete, you will then continue to start cutting and capping the piles, and in some cases you may have to bolt the pile caps to the pile.